What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about semen retention. So let's get right into it. Now, I do want to let y'all know semen retention is 100% real. Semen retention gives you energy that you didn't have before you started semen retention. Now, I'm not like these other content creators that's just going to lie about semen retention for content and say it gives you magical superpowers, that you'll be Superman and blah, 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 blah. It's not true. Essentially, semen retention is just a tool that gives you energy to produce more things in your life. So, what does that mean, right? You start semen retention, right? And now you have this extra energy because you're holding in your life force. Your life force because you do have lives in you. Your semen is an intelligent, living organism. They're literally human beings in your body. So that is a bunch of energy within you. And you begin to hold that energy and you replace releasing, whether that be masturbation or sex, with something productive. Like you go to the gym or you start doing that schoolwork that you're supposed to have been doing, or you do this or you do that. You're replacing something negative with something positive, and then guess what will happen? It will produce positive results in your life. It's not magical. Semen retention has took a place on a pedestal to where it's being worshipped over God. You're supposed to draw closer to God because of semen retention. Semen retention, when you're on semen retention, you feel more pure. So that's why you feel more connected to God because you don't feel guilty, you don't feel sinful. You know that you're doing something in obedience to God. Another thing I want to say is true is in the gym you are stronger because of the testosterone. That is 100% true. You are stronger. You'll be in the gym like that's how you be hitting. That's how you would be in the gym. I'm not even lying to you. I'm not. That is something that is true. If you watch these other content creators and they say that, that is 1,000% true because you have a bunch of energy. It's like you don't have that brain fog and you're focused. You're not even gonna be concerned about anything going on around you. When you're looking in that mirror, it's you. It's just you and them weights. I'm telling you, you will be in there just crazy. You'll be, let's say it took you an hour to get done with all your workouts, you'll be done in about 45 minutes with the same intensity. With the same intensity, if not more. You're gonna want to go an extra round. You're gonna want to come back to the gym. I'm telling you. Now, if you're not focused on other things, then don't even start seeing retention. Because what'll happen is the devil's playground is stagnancy. So you'll set your mind to be on semen retention, but if you're just doing the same thing, like you're just sitting around the house, what you think the devil gonna start doing to you? He's gonna start getting in your ear, like turn on what you shouldn't be turning on, or hit that girl up. You have to stay active. You got to stay doing something. That's why senior teaching isn't a superpower. It just pushes you to do other things. When you take something out of your life, it gives room for other things. That's it. It's not like this magical thing. It's just you're getting rid of something negative and you're replacing it with something positive. And when you keep doing that, when you just keep adding positive things, productive things, then what do you think you'll end up getting out of your life? Productive results. Now, another thing I want to say is you do begin to have a masculine aura. You do begin to walk upright. You do begin to not have social anxiety. And that is very true. You begin to look people in their eyes. That is true. You don't care to look people in your eyes, in their eyes. You don't care at all. Like that is something that is actually true. You walk, somebody looks you in your eyes, you holding it. Almost to the point where it can become intimidating. Um, if you don't look at because some people do what's called edging. Like they won't even do the thing, they won't release, but they'll sit there and look at girls all day. Don't do that. Don't do that. You actually get a glow in your eyes. This is from my experience. Now, I don't know about everybody else's experience, but you actually get a glow in your eyes when you refrain from releasing and you refrain from looking at stuff that you shouldn't look at. You can see the purity. It's like a white glow in your eyes. That's not me exaggerating. That's not a lie. If you don't believe me, pray and go on semen retention and do not look at stuff that you should look at and watch the color of your eyes change. I promise you. I promise you that's not an exaggeration. It sounds crazy, but it's the truth. because that color, that white color, is the association of purity. You're becoming pure. Um, Now again, take that time and worship God. Let it draw you to God. Don't just focus on the gym and all this. No, 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 no. Focus on your prayer life with God because you're doing this in obedience to God. God doesn't want us having premarital sex. God doesn't want us releasing. He don't want us masturbating. So guess what? When you're on semen retention, you're in alignment with the will of God because you're walking in obedience. Brothers and sisters, sorry. I'm so used to saying brothers and sisters because my other videos. But this was mainly for the brothers. But hey, sisters, if you're watching, hello. But yeah, it draws you towards God and it's a good feeling. It's a very good feeling to know, I'm doing the will of God. I'm doing what God wants me to do. And again, it brings you closer. And I also do want to say, you know, this is something that semen retention teaches you resiliency too as well. Because you be on the high, you be up here, you be on cloud nine when you on a streak. Then when you fall down, it's one or two ways you can go. You can go on a binge of releasing or calling this girl and calling that girl, because that's what's gonna pop up in your mind. Well, I already messed up today. I might as well. And then you'll be in a rut. Or you could just say, I failed today. Let me get back to it. And see, that produces resiliency. That's teaching your mind, when I fall, I got to keep going. When I fall, I got to keep going. I can't just stay here. And another thing I do want to say too that'll help you along your journey is don't count the days. Don't don't count the days. Make it a lifestyle. Just say this is the way life is supposed to be. Because once you start counting the days, man, it makes it harder. It's like I don't know if y'all ever heard that saying, when you tell somebody not to do something, they do it. It's like in our nature, the moment that we start telling ourselves, I'm not going to do this, and for this long, it makes it harder. But when you just naturally just understand, you repent, you change your mind to understand that semen retention is the natural way of life. It's how God intended for life to be. If you're not married, then you understand, okay, this is just life. There's not a fight, there's not a wrestle going on. There's not something that's going to cause you to fall into it. So yeah, those are the benefits of semen retention. If you have any other experiences or if you have any other benefits, comment down below and let me know what you think. All right, I'm out.